Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well today. In this video, I'm going to show you guys an easy way to take advantage of an arbitrage opportunity. A lot of the centralized platforms out there like Celsius, NEXO, Bitrue are offering relatively low rates for you guys to borrow against your cryptos. On average, the borrowing cost is around 5 to 6%, and on select platforms like Celsius, you can pay as little as 1%. It's very easy in this space at the moment to take advantage of those relatively low rates to seek out risk-adjusted returns. It shouldn't be a problem for any of you guys to borrow at a rate of roughly 6 to 8% and lend those borrowed assets for a rate of 12 to 14%. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to earn even fatter spreads, provided that you're open to taking a little bit more risk. And if you're interested in talking about these arbitrage opportunities in more details with the community of like-minded individuals, I would suggest joining my Discord channel. And if Discord isn't your thing, at the very least, give me a follow on Twitter. This way you can stay up to date with all the yield farming opportunities that I'm pursuing. Both the links to my Discord channel and my Twitter profile can be found in the description below. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into this video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to take out a loan with Bitrue, but you could definitely utilize this strategy with Celsius, BlockFi, NEXO. And I'd like to highlight that there are nuances between the platforms. For example, with NEXO, you can get a dynamically adjusting credit line, which is great because it allows you to take out more loans without having to pay back previous loans. Celsius is great because they offer the lowest rate on loans. You can pay as little as 1% on a 6-month loan. And recently they raised their loan to value ratios for a handful of their tokens, which means you can now borrow even more money against your crypto assets. Now, whether it's NEXO, Celsius, or Bitrue, after watching this video, make sure you guys check out my playlist to learn more about those platforms. Now, coming back to Bitrue, if you wanted to take out a loan, you're going to have to do a handful of things before you begin. To begin with, you obviously have to create an account, but in order to use their loan service, you're going to have to do a KYC and you're going to have to set up a PIN code. You can trade on the platform without a KYC, but you're going to need it if you wanted to take out a loan. Next, you're going to have to deposit your currency or the collateral that you're going to use to take out the loan. Once you've made the deposit, you go over here to the loans page, click here on borrow, and on this page, select the currency that you want to use as the collateral, and here you enter in the amount that you want to pledge. And depending on the collateral that you use, you're going to have varying lending rates and forced delivery rates. The lending rate basically determines how much you can take out. So for example, let's say you put up $10,000 worth of Bitcoin as collateral. With a loan to value ratio of 67%, it means you can borrow up to $6,700. Now, because Bitcoin fluctuates in price, if the value of Bitcoin falls too low, you'll end up getting liquidated. So for instance, if you use $10,000 worth of Bitcoin as collateral to borrow $6,700, if the value of your collateral falls to $7,444, Bitrue will sell 90% of your Bitcoin plus the fees and interest associated with the loan. This means you're going to be given back 8 to 9% of the Bitcoin that you put up as collateral to begin with. These are the assets that you can use as collateral for your loan. The borrowing period is unlimited, so as long as you keep paying the monthly payments, you can take out funds indefinitely. The basic daily interest that you're going to be charged is 0.016%, and the amount that you're going to be paying will be stated at the end of the month, and it has to be repaid within the first 5 days of the next month. If they don't receive the payment, then they'll automatically deduct funds at midnight on the 6th. The payments get automatically debited from the asset account, then they'll go ahead and deduct it from the collateral that you pledged. If you're planning to pay monthly as you go, what you could do is you could deposit USDT into your account, and as long as you have USDT in your account, it'll automatically subtract the payment that you owe on the 6th of every month. Now, the nice thing with Bitrue is that they're going to go ahead and email you and send you a text if you approach the mandatory delivery rate. So in other words, when you're at risk of liquidation, they'll let you know so you can either pay back your loan or add additional collateral to your pledge balance. Now, once you have the money, you have a few options. You can use the new loan to service any short-term liquidity needs that you have if you have bills to pay or projects to start. You could also leverage up a bit and use that money to buy even more assets. For example, the MIR protocol is offering interest rates above 200% if you stake in one of the following pools. And the reason I like this option is because you can sort of hedge against your crypto. Legacy assets like stocks, metals, commodities, they tend to be less volatile. This way you sort of have a hedge against the crypto market puking on you, and at the same time you get to enjoy a fat triple-digit yield. And let's say instead of LPing in one of the equities, you decide to LP in this MSLV pool. If let's say you took out a loan for $10,000 at a rate of 0.016% a day, every 30 days you're going to be paying $48 to carry the loan. Or in other words, you're going to be charged about 0.5% every month. If you look at the rate that you're getting in this pool here, you're getting 144%. You divide that by 12, you get 12%. 12 minus 0.5% equals your arbitrage. In terms of your dollar amount, 12% of 10,000 is $1,200. And remember earlier I said you're going to be charged approximately $48 a month to carry the loan. If we subtract that from $1,200, that means you're going to be making almost $1,150 net profit. Now the way they're able to give you this yield is through inflating their native token, ticker MIR. And if you just hold the distributions that you're given without selling them, there's a chance that the token could fall in value. And if that happens, that basically reduces your effective yield. On the other hand, if let's say MIR token doubles, then your real yield actually goes up. So one option would be to basically convert MIR tokens as much as you can until you have enough to service the loan, and maybe use a diversified approach. Exchange your MIR tokens for one of the stocks here and provide liquidity to the pools, and or maybe keep some of your MIR for the long term by staking it in the governance pool. Now this is just one example of what you can do. You can also borrow against your asset using other DeFi protocols like Aave, which I've done a review on. This method doesn't require any KYC, and if you click on the upper right hand corner of your screen, I'll show you guys step by step exactly how the process works with a DeFi protocol. And if you're interested in learning about more arbitrage opportunities, I would recommend doing two things. Number one, join my Discord, because members of my Discord are always looking for new and upcoming yield mining opportunities. And the second thing you should do is subscribe to my channel and make sure you guys click that notification bell so you guys get notified when I make my next video. Now with the space moving as fast as it does, if you're looking to expedite your learning, I do offer additional services through my Patreon. Even if you sign up for one of the lower tiers, you'll get access to my private Discord channels where I give you guys my moves in real time. Or you could join one of the higher tiers and have one-on-one dialogue with me. If you think you could benefit from any of the services, make sure you guys check out the description box below and click on my Patreon link. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is CryptoOneStop signing out. I'll talk to you folks next time. Bye.